what we're doing today, if you didn't already notice, like the title, it's a basic tutorial on how to play The Long Dark. That is specific to Sandbox Alpha 0.271, okay? So if you're here for that, welcome. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're so excited in chat today because one of our peeps got engaged. So exciting. Avoca is hosting. Oh my goodness. She has a lovely way to say yes. Of course. Of course. So, if you're in chat right now, fabulous. Awesome. Keep it classy today, guys. Like, be cool. But in any case, if you're not in chat, I'm talking to you, YouTube people. I'm looking at you. I'm sorry. But I have a Twitch stream that you're more than welcome to come over and check out. It is twitch.tv/abookcase. That's ABOOKCASE. You're more than welcome to come by. I will be chatting with, Twitch chat over there. If you see me look down that way. That's what that's what I'm talking to is Twitch chat. They're ridiculous, but I love them. Yeah, I love them. Alright, in any case, let's get started. Let's see, do I have any spots open? No, so we're gonna just... what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Chat kills. Yes, it is the job of the viewing audience to make chat as distracting as possible. In a constant attempt to kill the streamer. This is the eternal struggle of Twitch. New. Can I do? Oh, good. Oh, I can... Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start on Stalker mode, which is the most difficult... It's the most difficult level there is to use. Wolves are more difficult to fight off. The weather is harsher. It's just... It's a little bit of a challenge. I'm starting on that because if I were to play in Voyageur, there would not be any wolf or bear spawns for the first 12 to 24 hours, I believe it was. So I want to be able to show you those things that you may not see. So there are 4 regions at the moment. There is Mystery Lake, which is the region that you will have if you have not played this game before whatsoever. Like, whatsoever. You probably haven't even opened the game. So, Mystery Lake is the first one that you find. Then you have to unlock all the others. Now, it's possible to unlock Mystery Lake to Pleasant Valley, but you're more likely going to unlock Mystery Lake to Coastal Highway. There are different transition zones that you will see that we will try to get to, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Pleasant Valley, you can only you can access Coastal Highway and Mystery Lake. If you wanted to get to Coastal Highway to Desolation Point, which is the newest addition to map regions, you would have to only go through Coastal Highway. Okay, so these 3 maps are interconnected. Desolation Point, you have to go through Coastal Highway. Okay, good. Let's see here. Now there's the option to start in a random spot if it only does so with the maps that you have currently unlocked. Please be aware of that. So then you can choose the male or female. This, at the moment, just determines which voice you have. I have turned mine off. Because as much as I love Jennifer Hale and Mark Meer... I think it's Mark Meer. I could be wrong. As much as I love them, And I just realized, my apologies, I did not want that goal up there. How very unprofessional of me. In any case, we're gonna be the lady, because ladies are awesome, and they get the short end of the stick. When it comes to, you know, leading roles and such. So let's see here. No lists of things to be done. The day providential to itself. The hour. There is no later. This is later. All things of grace and beauty, such that one holds them to one's heart, have a common provenance and pain. Their birth and grief and ashes. Cormac McCarthy, The Road. Alright, so we have spawned, it looks like, in Pleasant Valley. There are various spawn points on the map. This is actually the transition zone right here, the abandoned mine to coastal highways. So if we wanted to go there, we totally could. So let's see here. Let's look at all the things on this map. So as you can see, my warmth is going down significantly. I'm going to start freezing soon. If I freeze for 40%, I'm going to get hypothermia, and I have to stay inside warm for 24 hours before that goes away. Then we've got our rested, that shows our fatigue. There are various things that decrease fatigue, which include brandishing a torch, which, as far as I'm aware, decreases it by about 1/8 of this bar. So about right here. Then we've got our hunger. We're completely full. And then we have our thirst bar, which slaked is a silly word, but it's awesome that they used it anyways. Then we've got our calories. This is very important. You can only go to 2,400 in terms of calories. No, 2,500, excuse me. And that will help you out when you are, this figure is very important when it comes to being full and condition loss and regeneration of health. Your feels like temperature is the temperature that obviously your surrounding area feels like. It's -7 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't ask me what that is in Celsius because I really don't know. Though if you really want to convert that, that's 1.8 times -7 plus 32, and there you go. The air temp, that is what the actual air temp is. There's a wind chill of -1. There's a clothing bonus that we get here. So I've got a +6 degree Fahrenheit clothing bonus. Then I've got a +1 degree Fahrenheit wind chill bonus. The wind chill bonus comes into effect when you have actual wind, as you can see. And here, there is no wind. Let's see here. So let's get going. So we've got this. Right? So then we've got 1 hour of darkness left. That shows your time. You're not going to know the time if you're surviving an electromagnetic disaster. It's just not going to happen. If you were to have any afflictions, they would show right here. Let me just turn my camera off for a minute. Hey. There we go. If you had any afflictions, they would show right here. Like a sprained ankle, sprained wrist, you can be bleeding out, you could have an infection, you can be food poisoned, all sorts of things. So in any case, then you see that I'm now freezing. I'm at 98% now. Freezing decreases your health. Whenever any of these bars get over this, like they look like this, you're gonna lose health, okay? So 97, see? On this screen, you can also start a fire. I personally do not have any things to start the fire. You can use a bedroll, which you can place like that. You can also pick it up, because we're not going to be hanging around there all that often. In any case, let's get over to your inventory. This is your inventory. This screen shows all of the things that you have. This screen shows your medical items that you have, those you will use to fix afflictions and whatnot. Shows your clothing. You did not spawn with very good clothing this time around. Truly unfortunate. What we have with food, coffee. Delicious. I'm a pretty big fan of coffee myself. Then we've got our bedroll. This screen will show the condition of your bedroll. You can also place it from this screen. We will not be placing it there. So we go here. We've got our matches. And we've got our materials. So this one shows your, your clothing screen, your food and drink screen, your tools screen. This is considered a tool. If you had a hatchet, a knife, a rifle, a hammer, a hacksaw, a pry bar, that would show up on the screen. Or a lantern. Yeah. Any of your raw materials that you have, you would find here. Your tinder, your firewood, your cloth, your leather, all that stuff. So then you've got your log. I personally do not check my log all that often. I'm sure it would be fascinating to do so, but I do not. Alright. Rule number 1, don't die due to the scenery. I have played 400 hours in this game. Once Hinterland introduced the scenery in, like the new scenery in this game, in this last update, I died to the pretty scenery more than a couple of times. Good morning, Carva. I've decided that I'm gonna chat with Twitch chat today, even though I am indeed making a video. So let's see here. So we're gonna head on down. As you can see, there's not really much in the way of roads. You're gonna follow... You should follow the natural paths of things. If you see a wolf, see him moving way over there, that little black spot that's moving, you're gonna avoid him. Rule number 2, avoid wolves. Very closely tied to rule number 1. Don't die by the scenery. So when you're on these maps, the best bet for you to do, for it, like if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you can't find something, you can't find any shelter, you can't find anything, whatever, you're gonna look for the topographical features. And look, it's a road. That's what you're gonna look for, okay? So you're gonna follow the road. Actually, we're gonna go up a little bit on the side of the road. We're gonna look for things. This is a branch. If you're freezing, I'd very much recommend that you do not take a branch. So we're gonna follow the side of the road. And the reason that I'm on the side of the road instead of on the road is so that we can find some sticks. Sticks are very important. Let me reiterate. Sticks are very important. You can make fire with those. See, look, we found a road. We found a road. We found a road. Go us. So, you found a road, you've decided to go left, or you've decided to go right. And oh my gosh, there's a wolf following you, so you sprint. On the Xbox controller, that's your right shoulder button. Ah! You don't get caught by snow drifts. Twitch chat. Twitch chat, is there a, what is the keyboard mouse control for that Twitch chat?